and a reserve fund of 80. So we have our limit system present. So everyone who comes and buys to us within limit has to sell within limit. Yet at the same time, from time to time, this limits would change over time, and for sale also, and we'll do the same in the future. So when any economics or any business grows and develops, in order for it to keep growing and to show the same results, and I think we would want to see our token not being 40 or 30 cents, although it's already great. We want to grow we grew from 5 cents to 43. It's almost 8 times more from the start. So it'll be worth 2-3 hours next year. We transition to certain new limits for some new models in our business. So we have some great news that you really need to pay attention to. And it's very important to use it right too. So we have an opportunity of purchase. And when we buy tokens, we invest into an asset that brings us a good percentage. So these limits were earlier limited. Why? Because the token started with 5 cents. And up from 5 cents up to 50 cents, or up to about 45. The model, the tokenomics model of buying and selling, the working model, that had for this year and 3 months. In order for us to transition from 44 cents into transition to $3-4, it takes we'll have to make some improvements for us to keep growing and to achieve these results, or even better than that. So I think that every one of you will be pleasantly surprised, being able to make even more in next year. And also we have now Africa, India, and Filipino, a lot of big countries. So now. So we'll make a new step in the new times, and the step will be quite pleasant. So now we have free subscription with an opportunity to buy 100 tokens. So even you just connect for free. You can download our app and use it, and with no subscription, you can buy 100 tokens. That just remains the same. But the most pleasant thing, actually, is that for the people that make their first purchase, and for all those who may register, all those who possibly who may be who was happy with the limits we used to have for the further growth. With the further growth, this limits will grow also. And allow me to remind you, after this Zoom, there will be a publication for the subscription, 100 tokens. So you can buy up to 2,500 at 100 subscription, up to 2,500. So it was 500, now it's 2.5 grand. So you can just use your prescription and get more results, and good results. So basic subscription, $500, gives you the opportunity to buy up to 10,000 tokens. Standard subscription, $1,500, you can buy up to 20,000 tokens. And business subscription, you can buy up to 50,000 tokens at one time. What does it mean? So the volume you're seeing now is accumulated. You can buy the first time. The first time you could buy with accumulation 1,025, or you can buy in one bulk sum. So as soon as you buy this volume for the first time, afterwards you'd be able to only buy within the limitations of general rules. The limits that were present, that were in place before. So the first purchase is not limited in time. It can be at any time. So the moment you buy there's a whole new limit. So your next purchases will be within the previous limits. And thus, these new limits for your first purchase will give you an opportunity to grow, both from the growth from 5 cents up to $2 or $3 in the future. So it just shows a stable model that makes sense mathematically and economically, because it doesn't work without that. Every business should have its rules, and right now we have a great opportunity. We have people who made $20,000-$30,000 out of $2,000 or $3,000. So people that bought $25,000 earned $150,000 to $100,000. Just think about it. So if you use your limits right, next year you can really make a lot of money. So we have an exciting year ahead of us. We have new product launches. We have new opportunities. And now, one very important point. Since we're in the nearest future, we're launching with version 1 of Metaverse. We know that we'll have one more token, but the DeFi token that will be launched prior to the PNG token. So you get all of the risks of growth and just change on the stock exchange. Yet I'm sure that next year we'll make a few thousands percent with our metaverse tokens. So because we're the first on the market. So now all the people that have a PNG token, 10% from your token volumes you get airdrop to you for free with metaverse tokens. What does that mean? For instance, if you have 10 PNT tokens, 10,000, so that's $4,000, 4,300. You'll get 1,000 tokens for free. You'll get an airdrop to you in December from Phenom Metaverse. If you have 100,000 tokens, you'll get 10,000 tokens. You'll get them airdropped or Phenom Metaverse. So now make your calculations. So the minimum will start with either $1. So people that have 10,000 tokens will get $10,000 for free, and people that have more tokens will get even more. So it's 10% in PNG. You'll get in Metaverse for free. At the same time, towards the end of the month, we'll have a pre-sale, and it will be a major pre-sale. Since we will be competing with Facebook in 3-5 years, investments will amount to $100 million into these products, $20 million a year. So that's why we declare a big pre-sale. It will also have a private sale worth $25,000, and $75,000 are open to others. So in addition to your free tokens, you can buy any amounts worth of metaverse tokens. But I'd like to let you know right away that the metaverse pre-sale can be over fast. It will be launched in the end of the month. We have big players coming in. We have a lot of people with big wallets coming. So if you want to not to have tokens to have tokens airdrop to you, if you want to be a part of a private round, you need to hurry up. Allow me to remind you one more time that the free airdrop will amount to 10% from the amount of tokens on your account with your PNG tokens. So if you have 100 tokens, you'll get 10 metaverse tokens. If you have 1,000, you'll get 100. If you have 10,000, you'll get 1,000. 100,000, you'll get 10,000. Metaverse tokens. So that's an incredible opportunity. Just imagine those people who had these people that had $10,000 worth airdrop will make $100,000 more. That's great. So I propose to use these opportunities to the max, because we have a great future ahead of us, where we'll make a lot of money. Other than that, I have another bit of pleasant news. In the nearest future, in early December, as we will remember, we have a launch of our presentation in Cape Town. We'll have a great event with Belford. We'll have leaders from all over the world. There's a lot of great events coming. Just to John Bedford, that's a great opportunity. So now we have tickets, and the tickets to the event, other than making it there, you have to buy your attendance. It's $500. And we'll refund it in full in tokens. The charter is worth $100,000, but it's fully refunded in tokens. So the ticket will go up in price, but any purchase that you'll make for the ticket, you'll get your tokens money worth. There's another opportunity. Starting today, all the people that buy business subscription or upgrade to business subscription will receive a ticket to Cape Town for free. The only thing is that you will not have your money's worth in tokens, because you got the ticket, but you didn't have to pay for it. It's those who pay for the ticket, they'll get the cash back in tokens. Those who upgrade will get the ticket but without the token cashback, token refund. So if you upgrade your subscription, you'll get an opportunity to visit our event. If you already bought it, it's twice the benefit. You get to attend the event and you get it back in tokens. So guys, use this opportunity at limits. Use this new opportunity of in tokenomics that will help us achieve much greater goals than the ones we're looking at now. Other than that, I'd like to call upon all of you to be here tomorrow at 2 p.m. There'll be an incredible event. We'll have a very important person speaking, a friend of mine, a close friend of mine, who really became close to me over the past year. We met last year in December, and this person invited me to just by inspired me just as a person, and he is showing great results. He opens new markets. It's Mark Roberto, Global Expansion Director. So tomorrow at 2 p.m. we'll have an open webinar. The link you'll see in leaders chats. So make sure you follow that link. Most importantly, you'll get a new presentation, and you'll learn how you can earn 200, 305 or 500 or percent using tokenomics, using all of its tools. So we've conducted some analytics and we've calculated that. Calculate what did the people do? The people that earn more. What kind of subscription they buy? What did they buy? So we've analyzed all of our clients over the past few months, and we've established the perfect formula. If you follow the formula, you'd be able to make just as much or even more. So that's so tomorrow at 2 p.m. This good friend of mine will share with you. This guy is a true professional, has 20 years experience in business and also networking. So it's a very important person with a lot of experience. And Alexander Levko will also be with him. He's an important part of our ecosystem. He's a very important person whose experience I learned from. Just when it comes to his skills and his social skills, this person in our team is responsible for the best communications. So tomorrow they both will be present at 2 p.m. Make sure you're there to see the new reality. So, dear friends, we need to keep growing and keep developing. We have great horizons in front of us. We have a very interesting world that can look ahead to, because we're approaching the end of the year, and this year. Went really well. We had some great events. We went to a lot of places. We did an event in Dubai. We're going to have one in Cape Town. We've made a great journey from a small startup into a major company. We have about 4,000 people playing our game every day. So the games will develop. The Meta Universe will be launched soon, and then we have new coinage, so it's a full-fledged ecosystem with all of the products inside. So it's very realistic in our times to be a part of such an ecosystem. So you're already here. So if someone is not here, make sure you invite them and make sure they're with us. Also, tokenomics, metaverse tokenomics will amount to 300 million tokens. 300 million tokens, out of which 10%. Will be sold at the private sale. Why 300,000? As our analytics shown, all of the best projects that gave up to 60,000%. Just think about it. There's one project that yielded 60,000% over the past year. So we've studied all the best tokenomics, just gaming tokenomics. So we established tokenomics formula for metaverse. So those who will get the airdrop and those who will participate in the pre-sale, so you'll have your airdrop tokens and your tokens you buy. They will be blocked for 12 months, and you'll be able to get 10% of it every month, and you can sell them or keep them. And one more thing: so if we sell 10% and we give away the airdrop, and you come to trade, So if you all come at once and sell, you'll just drop the coin. That's why it's distributed over 12 months. Yet every month you get the 10% from buying at the exclusive pre-sale. So that's why it's exclusive. You need to understand that so before the token is launched, you'll already make 50 or 100%. So as you come in on the pre-sale, as you enter the market, you already make 50 or 100% because the price will be twofold or threefold. So in the next growth we're expecting to see on the market, it could be 10,000 more percent. And so taking part in this will also give you some good access, as people say. It sounds like a nice earning, and most importantly, thus will strengthen our system. And so if you don't want to take part in it, you just have the PNT. You'll get a nice airdrop, and you'll get tokens monthly, or you can keep them. And at the same time, which is nice, when you bought at 0.5 cents and the token is worth $20 or $30 on the market. And getting it at 0.5 is always feels good. So business is like a body, it always lives within, follows certain rules, and these rules are very important. So what we're doing when it comes to our sales and positions, we're also moving towards in the future for you to be able to sell PNG tokens in the market with no limits, but that will be after the new year. So those who are really hasty, who want to sell fast, you also have an opportunity to. But last week, for example, we've doubled our sales yesterday, and we'll keep doing that. We'll doubling or tripling it. Will give people opportunity to sell. Maybe we'll let people sell up to 100% of their tokens. So it will always be an open opportunity if we will need to. You always have this opportunity, but with the market, it will be much faster to do. So I advise you all to stock up on PNT tokens, upgrade your subscription or buy a new one, come to Cape Town and get the ticket. Use the limits to the most. Use the airdrop that you get. Take part in the pre-sale that's attended by the whole world, and it can be over very quickly. Remember how fast things closed when we had a PNT token event. So, dear friends, it's a unique opportunity at a unique time. Make sure you don't snooze. So if you're weak, you'll lose a lot of money. So you need to act, and you need to use it to the most. I love you all, and I hope. I hope this will help you in your business and what you do. And make sure you get your qualifications to make it to Cape Town. Allow me to remind you in order to make it there for free, in order to make it to Cape Town, you only need to make $40,000 on subscriptions and tokens. Sales to your clients or partners. Imagine that. So in the new circumstance, in one day, you could have $40,000 turnover in one day, and you can fly to Cape Town for free. And having upgraded, or you can get the ticket for free too. You have two free opportunities. It's a historical company event. You'll get to experience it. You'll get to see our exclusive events. Take part in the safari, to stay with us, to see new products, to test the new products that will be there, and meet John Belford, whose trading can be up to $10,000 individually for a person. So you can see him in person. So as it has to, it just takes 1 or 2 days to understand the tokenomics and to use it to the utmost. But dear friends, you have the time. We have an opportunity. We have time until mid-November to get the turnover, to get the volume, and fly for free. So, dear friends, I hope that right now you're inspired, just like me. You can't imagine how inspired I am now, because I've been looking forward to it for a long time. This will open many doors for many people all over the world, because we're entering a new stage of development. I think that you'll use these opportunities to the utmost, just like me, because I wouldn't miss such an opportunity. Dear friends, hug you all. So let's get active. So we'll make the publication shortly. So tomorrow at 2 p.m., Mark Robertov, Global Expansion Director, and Alexander Yevko will show you how you can achieve the result. The results that were achieved by the people who made 2,000%. And what strategies they used. It's very valuable information. It's just the best information you can get. So use it to the utmost. And I think you'll be pleasantly surprised by the results you'll get if you do. Thank you so much. This was a short meeting. I didn't get into the details. We don't need to do it now. But in Cape Town, I'll share the mysteries of tokenomics and the real opportunities we'll be seeing next year. I'll show you. I'll show you something that the best experts will not tell you about. So come to Cape Town to get exclusive information that no one will ever tell you elsewhere. So make sure you get active. So I'll see you in Cape Town.